Welcome to another episode of One Step Ahead. It's Lee Rosso talking to you about referee mentoring versus referee coaching. I know a lot of people get these confused, so I wanted to take the opportunity to explain what both of these roles are and the benefits of each. So, there is no doubt about the fact that ongoing referee development is critical for achieving the best game outcomes possible every single game by every single referee. Now, that's a goal, obviously, that we want to obtain. It's a long way off achieving that right now, but if everybody jumps on board and does the right thing, gains more information around what mentoring and coaching is about, what benefits they can gain from it, and where they can go to with their refereeing to ensure that each game outcome or each game has better game outcomes, then that would be awesome. So we're going to talk about what is a referee mentor, what is a referee coach, what is the core difference between them, or what are the core differences, what are the benefits, and where to from here. So if you're with a group of people, feel free to pause now, go through that, have a conversation, and then continue. For everyone else, let's talk about referee mentors. So mentoring, as we know, is an effective way for referees and coaches to learn and develop under the supervision of a senior coach or referee. Mentors can assist with coaching or referee skills and our improvement of those and be a sounding board for problems. So not only can they be someone that we referee with on the field, which is the core component here, but they're someone who we look up to, we respect, has the current game knowledge and expertise to be able to deliver information and showcase or demonstrate on the field the appropriate manner and way to do things. So that's the critical thing for a mentor. They are an on-field referee who we are refereeing with, who are able to both support us at breakdowns of plays, but also are able to give us that core demonstration of technical knowledge and ability and explain any of those processes along the way. Referee coach then, it's a person who teaches and trains referees, assists with skill error improvements, and teaches referees how to read the game. Some possible responsibilities that they might have are to teach relevant referee skills. That may include player game tactics and techniques, how the referee could then respond to those. It could involve monitoring and enhancing performance by providing tuition, encouragement, or constructive feedback. It may be identifying strengths and weaknesses, maybe advising about health and lifestyle issues, and may even be about developing training programs. No matter what it is, undertaking administrative tasks, assisting with sports progression and development. So there's a whole range of things that they may or may not be involved in, depending on the level, depending on the location, depending on the need. The critical thing here is that the referee coach is an off-field person who is a member of our team who supports us at the breakdown of play at halftime and full time to give us tips around what is happening, what we can look for, how we can do that better, what to try, so some ideas, and then obviously off the field, away from the games, there's the elements that they can talk to us about. So health and lifestyle issues, training programs, promotion of development and the sport itself. So all of that falls into. So if you haven't worked out the difference from listening to me already, here it is. A mentor is someone who shares their knowledge, skills, and experience to help a referee or coach to develop or grow. The coach is someone who provides guidance to a referee or coach on their goals and helps them to reach their full potential. So there's a big difference. The benefits: coaching is generally formal, structured, specific, measurable, performance driven. So if you're dealing with a referee or a coach skill error, a coach can help, whereas mentors will offer advice based on their personal experience, expertise, and wisdom, which the referee and the coach benefits from. Mentorship then is the mutual relationship based on the guidance of a mentor and the development of a mentee. A mentor shares their knowledge and insight about their experience with a specific area such as a refereeing and or coaching goal. And while a mentee has specific goals and questions they'd like to explore in that area, we discuss those at more length in a more informal situation more often than not. But I'm hoping that what you can see is that we need both. We need referee coaches and we need referee mentors. And they can be the same person or they can be different people. It really depends on where you're at, what access you have, and what else you're looking for to improve your own game outcomes so that you're getting a better performance outcome for everybody involved. Bottom line is, you will not succeed in touch football as a referee without a coach, so you need to get one. Okay, you can plug along and you can get your games done at an affiliate at a level 1, level 2 standard, potentially even get to level 3. Not many of you will get to 4, 5, or 6 and be performing effectively at that standard to get quality game outcomes consistently without some form of referee coaching. Coach could be your mentor, Doesn't have to be, I've already mentioned this, it could be someone else. I would suggest to you that it's 2 different people if possible, but I know that's not the case for everybody, and I know that we don't have access to those people readily in some areas of Queensland, Australia and beyond. It's really beneficial though to have someone you trust that you can talk about your career as a touch referee and other aspects of your life, someone that has been through the same or similar journey. As a mentor, if they run in a similar fashion to you or they have a similar body shape to you, it is much easier to replicate actions and techniques than having someone completely different. That doesn't mean that a mentor having a completely different body shape won't work. It just means that there are other aspects and elements of the technical side of it that you'll need to gain from somebody else, unless that person can advise without demonstrating effectively for you. And remember, we all learn differently. Personality is a big aspect as well. So you choose who you feel you can work with, who can support you. Remembering that you don't just have to do it face to face, you can do it through the internet with plenty of tools that enable us to have video footage sent to us and analyze and send back, and etc. There's a whole range of things that we can do to help each other out. So for you, if you're watching this, your next step is find a referee mentor, someone you can referee with regularly and can provide you with both encouragement and constructive feedback. They can also demonstrate or role model what they are advising of you. So let's say they don't believe you're setting an effective 7 meters to manage players back to you before moving to your next 7 meters. They should be able to demonstrate 1 or 2 different aspects or elements that you can focus on to get that to work. Okay, there's a lot of different strategies that can be put in place for that particular reason or that particular issue. So I'm not going to go into too much detail on any of those sort of things, but I'm more than happy for someone to reach out to me to gain that information, to have conversations, to do some video analysis, whatever it takes for us all to get better, and to ensure that, as referees, we are as strong as the weakest link. So collectively, we need to ensure that we're helping each other regardless of who we are, where we are, and what we want to achieve. Your second step, find a referee coach, someone who can provide you with more technical and specific aspects for improvement of performance and enhanced game outcomes. This person or group of people, if you're lucky enough to have more than one, can be local to watch you, like I've said, real time, can be anywhere else in the world if you can provide them with video footage. I strongly recommend you have both, if possible. So you have someone that is there at your games, giving you feedback weekly, a couple of times a week, whatever is available. We understand that it's not available all the time, and in some areas probably not at all. And then also someone that you can send data to get that next level of analysis back, because they will pick up different things. Every referee coach will have a different focus, and whilst we should all be able to prioritize in similar aspects, we do all have our own bents due to our own experiences. Reach out to me if you have any issues or want some additional support. I'm here to help. Have a team of other people, volunteers, that are also willing to support where possible. Obviously time is a restriction, but we are all happy to help each other to ensure that we, as an organization, as a group of referees, are all operating much better and effectively for every game. So, short one this week. Thank you for your time. Appreciate you investing time in your own development and improvement. Appreciate if you're able to invest time in other people's development and improvement. No matter what badge level you are, there is somebody else that you can support in some way, shape or form. So don't feel that if you're a level 2 referee, you cannot go and support level 1 referees. Absolutely you can. In fact, you've been there more recent than some of us. So potentially there are some things that you can offer them that are better or more at their level than what we can. So like always, if you want or need anything from me, just ask. Here to help. There are my deets. Hit us up if you need to know anything, want to know anything. I look forward to presenting our next session, which will be a bit more in depth in a couple of weeks' time.